Alright, no, seriously. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna cast this game of Ir0nroman versus Inverse because I'm bored and I wanted to cast something for everybody to watch. So so we have Inverse in the north here and a chat box in the northeast corner of the screen, but don't worry about that. So Ir0nroman's starting out with another infantry section versus Wehrmacht. This is interesting. I have no idea why or how he's going to be using this first infantry section, but this is kind of a learning experience for me. We're going to find out. We're going to watch this and kind of try to discern why he's starting with an infantry section. So from here, from Inverse, we're seeing 3-pile Wehrmacht quarters, tier 1. The 3 piles, I know this, gives them some extra capping power, which takes advantage of the lack of capping power the British have. Looks like he's now building an LT and moving his truck. So here's just regular capping order. Hard capping the left side because like he's going to want this side of the map, and he knows the British aren't going to set up over there. They're going to set up right over here. And he's only setting 1 pile to cap, you know, his natural fuel and munitions here. Motorcycle, this is pretty common. I actually, personally, I like to spam motorcycles against British, but that's not always wise. And you definitely don't want to engage with your first motorcycle right away unless, like, the units are capping or something, because they're going to lose the motorcycle. I mean, it just takes too much damage, doesn't have enough damage output. And some good aggressive infantry section play here. This is good, because anywhere these guys go, they'll kill whatever is there, like no matter what. So you want to be aggressive with those early. All right, he's moving the truck probably towards his fuel. It looks like it's headed towards the fuel. And these infantry sections slowly made their way to this point and then this point. Some aggression on the motorcycle down to about 2/3 health. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anyway, now that he's capped like these two, this is more like defensive capping. It kind of scares off the pios because he doesn't know it's there. And in many ways, this also gives Ir0nroman some advanced warning if units are moving into his territory and trying to cap this point. Before they cap anything else, they'll probably cap these points first or walk past them or something. So it gives them some early warning. Okay, Volk's on the field plus a motorcycle. He can't really engage with these anymore, or he'll probably lose the engagement. These guys going for the cutoff. Building the trench first. Inverse doesn't know this is here, so that is really key. Alright, now Ir0nroman's safe over here. He's got his truck. I expect he'll get like some other emplacement. Alright, getting in the building. Probably mostly for vision. Probably to take some pot shots at these piles, and that's why Inverse kind of pulled him away. Alright, I'm guessing this is a sniper because he hasn't built anything for a while. Alright, there's the trench. Sunday troll fights. Alright, LT just defensively capping stuff. It doesn't need to be here because, like, early on, recon sections don't benefit too heavily from LT stuff. If anything, they're there to benefit the LT sniper units, give it experience, stuff like that. MG from Inverse. It's going to be too late to stop the capping here, and they're just going to pop in the trench. Alright, now he has a Bren. What's he going to build? I feel like he's going to build like a triage or something, but he could just go straight for tier 2. Okay, there's the MG. He's just going to pop in the trench. Alright, so I was wrong about the sniper. It was an MG, but I think his MG's starting to build the MG was a little slow, so he didn't get it out right away. Alright, so currently Ir0nroman is in the better position. All Inverse has is this point here, and that strat point, and a victory point. He's only really winning on victory points. And again, the early warning system's working here, these strat points. He sees the piles. What do you think is going to happen here?
Sector is being overrun.
Right, so question. So the challenge for Inverse was to win against Brit while not using power spam with Blitz. Yeah, it is kind of easy to win with all these snipers against British. But that didn't happen. Lost a pile squad trying to connect all these points over here by capping the strat point here, here, here. But that didn't happen. He's still way off. Snipers have a pretty good chance to hit units in trenches. It's something like 50 or 60 or something. I'll have to look up the number. I just know it's really hard to hit units in the trench, except with snipers, flamethrowers. That's the best way to clear them out. Mortars are not reliable against trenches, for the record. 40%. Thank you, Error. Alright, so snipers have a 40% chance to hit units in trenches. So that's actually not very good. But it will seem pretty good, especially considering like snipers have like a 36% chance against other snipers while that sniper is retreating. Alright, so Inverse has been cut off for a good amount of time now. And Ir0nroman has 50 fuel, a ridiculous amount of manpower. He can tech up at any time, but I think he's forgetting to do so. Oh no, he is. He's been doing it for a while. He just can't build anything else, and that's why he's floating fuel and manpower. Ir0nroman played with only one finger, probably his middle finger, and he just kind of tapped the mouse every once in a while. Repairing using field repairs. He has plenty muni, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Alright, Inverse kind of in panic mode. How does he clear this out? He probably doesn't have munitions for a flamethrower because we haven't seen. Oh no, we haven't seen one. So he can't really easily clear out this trench here. Munitions is what he needs, really. Snipers have a 200% accuracy against units in a building. Yeah, but not in a trench. Trenches are insane. Trenches actually give debuffs to units that aren't British units, if they're inside the trench. I think it's just Panzer Grenadiers, but I'm not sure. I think it might be regular. No, I'm pretty sure it's just a debuff for P-Grens. All other units gain the normal benefits for being in a trench. Yeah, you know, sniper. Still taking pot shots at the units in the trench. Yeah, and by the time he clears this trench, it's going to be too late because Ir0nroman just capped the rest of the resources on this side. Yeah, trenches are excellent. They're better than buildings. Alright, so we're at 2 Pios, an MG, a sniper, Bulks, motorcycle for Inverse. He got tier 2 up, probably getting a pack. Hopefully it's not a mortar. I have a feeling it's a mortar. Oh, he canceled whatever. No, it's still going. He probably suspects a Stewart, but one pack isn't going to work. Grens for the grenades. Ir0nroman trying to rush the recon section in to get a snipe on the sniper, but no such luck. Sniper just kind of backpedals away. But at least it's not firing at the units in the trench. He wants to stall this side of the map for as long as possible. Okay, yeah, it was a grenadier. He's going to toss a grenade in there. Or he's just going to walk up to it and then throw the grenade. Oh, faked it, canceled it, just as the trench expired. Ir0nroman deletes the trench. Good play, both sides. Grens took a huge amount of damage walking up that trench. I don't know what they were doing, just kind of meandering over there. Alright, so still huge advantage for Ir0nroman. I think he's pretty much got this game won at this point, unless he makes some serious mistakes. Or like some lucky stormtrooper squad just walks up and nukes a truck to death or something. But I don't think he has munitions for that, nor manpower. Probably not even CPs. Alright, there's the captain. We're probably going to see a fast attack here. Maybe even to... Yes, he could do anything here. Alright, Seago Stewart. Alright, already too late. Ir0nroman's now decapping this munitions. The best Inverse is going to get is this munitions. That's not really anything. And he's still not capping it. He's just kind of running around with the Volks. Volks going for the fuel. Grens are probably going to cap this. So his capping isn't unwise. Still pretty good. It's probably the most efficient thing he can do to get some fuel income going again. Alright, there's the pack. That's mostly for the Bren or the Stewart. It's good against both. Hard to say. Ir0nroman's sitting on a lot of resources in general here. But again, you can build anything. You can probably go sappers, get a Howie. Doesn't really matter. Cleared the half-built trench. Scaring off a recon section. Pack heals the Bren. Inverse is in a little better shape now, but he's way behind on resources. Okay, now we're going for the big truck. And Ir0nroman's pressuring the base, kind of seeing what's going on here, forcing the pack to come back. And there's a lot of shot blocking here. It's not really a good place for a pack. Pack's better in like the open field areas. That's why I nuked that Bren. Oh! Flank from the recon section kills the sniper. That was pretty huge. Alright. Loads him up. Panzer Shrek into the bunker. Pretty good. MG is not even in range of this point here. I think Inverse is trying to micro his Pack 38 to take care of this Stewart. Rear armor hit with the Shrek. Main gun destroyed. Probably going to get it if it keeps retreating this way. It turns his pack. Just gets out of vision? Nah, it's down. But he cut off the left side again. And now there's a truck. Probably going to see the Stags come out soon. Won't be long. And Stags can easily handle whatever's here. I'm trying to cast a game. What are you doing, Razor? I was playing like shit earlier if you wanted to see that, but that's besides the point. I'm playing like crap today. Alright. Motorcycle puts a stop to capping mostly. Alright, I think we can kind of guess what's going to happen here. Ir0nroman's probably not going to commit to any engagements until he gets out some Stags. Why cast Brits? No cast Brits. Deal with it. Alright, so 2 recon sections. No Bren. Alright, LT. Wasting time. Just another sniper on the field. Armor HQ. Guess what's happening? I wonder. I have no idea. We'll just skip to that part, probably. Not committing, just kind of running around. 3 recon section. Pretty good. Okay, there's one Stag. Then he's just gonna GG push with the Stags, I have no doubt. Oh, and they're over repair sappers. Gaining extra resources. Okay, now Inverse is seeing his big opening. He's moving his shit up. Motorcycle, kind of defensive motorcycle, to get some vision if any more squads try to advance through here and give line of sight for his pack. Yeah, Ir0nroman noticing this is going on here.
Germans are now at 300 points.
Yeah, GG push. GG push with Stags.
He is being overrun.
Some extra resources from the Stewart. Oh man, they're cutting around this side. And he just moved his pack over here. The reason he's sent over here is because probably the motorcycle would stop capping here, but who knows.
Jerry's cut forward supply lines.
Some feeling around here. Sees the bunker. Inverse sees the Stags. Too scary. Over-repaired Stags. Overpowered. He's probably building another one. Yeah, of course. He's got plenty of fuel for a, yeah! He's got plenty of fuel for Sherman Firefly if he wants. There's the bunker. Another pack. Lost the LT. God, Stags. No shit's given. Alright, they're trying to make their way up, but there's so much suppression coming out from this gun. Pack's moving up. Gonna try and nuke one of these down in a hit. Salvo, if you will. But without any Shrek support, they have to pull back. He's gonna go ahead and move in with the stags. That's just about it, but there's actually a lot of time left in this replay. I'm not sure what happens here. I imagine it's just Inverse being stubborn.
German target has been destroyed.
I don't know what he's trying to do with that pack. That's not going to work. Another stag. This one's over repaired, good to go. This one's probably going to go back. Oh, he loses it, actually. Just gotta pick off these one by one. He's just capping on the side, split pushing, if you will. Kind of just taking the other side while the engagement's happening here. Stalling with the stags. Oh, he's looking for that sniper. He might not find it. Oh, Commando Artie. That's gonna clear out the pack. Inverse gonna go and try and relock down this side of the map. He sees this squad now. He wasn't previously dealing with it. He's probably gonna repair these stags up again and push once more. Inverse stacking the infantry vet, now in vet 3. How do you say what doctrine he's gone? We haven't seen anything yet. He's gonna lose that squad. That'd actually be pretty bad, but looks like he's alright. Jesus. Alright, can't do anything there.
Jerry's pushed through our lines and is trying to take a victory point.
He's snagged one of the packs. Because why not, right? I mean, why not have one for a rainy day if there's, say, some sort of light vehicle pushing in? Honestly, packs aren't that good against the super heavy tanks. Oh, okay, he sees the bunker over here now.
Jerry's attempting to secure one of our sectors.
He's got the thing. Commando map hacks. Gives him vision, and he can hear what's going on through fog war. He can hear any tech decisions that Inverse is making. Jesus. The question is he going to get another stag, or is he going to, like, get something else? Say Artie.
German forces are trying.
Inverse is probably getting another pack out of here, because that's his best bet. There's no more packs, just as Shreks. And Shreks are a pretty decent counter to Staghounds, but they're not the best counter. They're not going to gain him map control again. Alright, there's the pack. On their own. Shreks aren't going to. Almost have enough munitions to drop it on this pack. Yeah, over-repaired stags generally counter the Shrek Grens. And these guys just don't give a shit. Alright, he has enough munitions for another artillery shot. I imagine it's going to land on one of these packs. Clears the bunker. Alright, pack. Gonna take a shot. Rearming for another one. He's probably gonna drop the artillery. Keep an eye on this. Nope, clear out the pack anyway. Oh, dropping it. It's gonna go on the MG. God, that's suppression. Inverse doesn't see it. So accurate, too. Commando Artie is really good. Except it takes forever to fall. That's the only disadvantage. Alright, he's floating 600 manpower now. I imagine Inverse is really strapped for munitions. Or manpower, sorry. With all the units he's lost. Oh, he was waiting for commandos. Okay, that makes sense. Saving up for Mandos. Oh boy. What Inverse could have done here? That's kind of the question on my mind right now. Because, like, he kind of let himself get cut off here, which was pretty bad. The Volksgrenadiers, I would say, weren't a very helpful unit. I don't know. I just don't like going tier 1 usually first, unless it's like 4 or 5 motorcycles. Then that's something usually. Alright, dropping the commandos in. Hard to say. Like, yeah, the big reason I go tier 1 is for motorcycles. I kind of micro them around, but it's kind of a pub stomp, noob stomp kind of strategy. I don't know if I've beaten many great Brit players with spamming motorcycles. I don't think I have. But it's an alternative. It's another strat to think about, I guess. Alright, looks like he's just going to sit on victory points. He's already 200 up on Inverse. Inverse is actually down on victory points pretty hard. The sniper is tearing shit up, though. It's got 24 kills. That's a pretty good amount. Dropping artillery on the sniper. Sniper's not retreating. It's going to walk out. Ugh, God, I would not do that. So risky. Shrek's managed to take out one of the Staghounds. Dropping fake arty on that pack. I don't think Inverse is fooled. He knows that the last one just fell. Alright, the other stag goes down, so now he's out of stags. Currently no stags. All he has is Mandos.
Panzer divisions are down to 200 points.
Jesus, pack. 2 kills on the pack. Oh, wow. Another flank with the recon section. They're going to retreat because of this sniper. Doesn't want to lose anymore. Where did that sniper go? There he is. 25 kills. Now, these commandos don't have enough munitions to lay the demo charges, but when they're alone like this, usually they'll lay demos. What is he trying to do? Let's see. I don't know what Inverse's teching has been like. Oh, what is Ironroman doing? Cromwell? Firefly. Alright. He suspects some sort of tier 4 response. Probably. Commandos are like his best unit right now, though, because Inverse's army is mostly infantry and this sniper, which is just tearing shit up. Alright, using the smoke to close the gap with the Volksgrenadiers. Ugh, get in cover at least. But they got it. They'll do plenty of damage to the Volksgrenadiers. Oh, nice split. I think it was just by accident, but whatever. Split right in between the grenade, narrowly dodging it. Oh, uses, okay, he went terror. Inverse went terror. Left-hand side. That's the side with Propaganda War and the super tank. King Tiger. Oh, wow. Okay, so... God, I don't know how he's going to deal with this sniper. My method of dealing with snipers was always use the captain retreat, so they go really fast and then they run up to the snipers and snipe it to death. Oh, there's a Cromwell. Alright, he canceled the Firefly and went Cromwell instead. Probably debating for a while which one to pick. I don't know if this will... it appears to be doing a lot better against Vet 3 Grens than... Oh, there's the King Tiger. Probably going to wish he got that, Inverse probably not even paying attention to that fake already dropped on the left-hand side. But yeah, he's probably going to wish he got the Firefly at this point. This AT gun might help against this, but it doesn't really do a lot of damage. It doesn't usually penetrate the front armor. Right now, I don't think he's got... Oh, wow, it did penetrate the front armor. Well, what do I know? Cat going on in chat. Razor is arguing with Ir0nroman. How is this owning Inverse? I don't know. Inverse is playing really well, actually. They kind of threw away the Staghounds earlier. Versus me. Yeah, well, Razor, I'm pretty sure you can beat Ir0nroman no problem. After you learn the kind of cheesy things he does. If anything, I think like Inverse is going to lose on victory points before he loses due to anything else, probably GGing out. It all depends on how this King Tiger works, how well it goes. He's gonna take that other pack. How weird, how do you drop that smoke? He doesn't have the grenades. Oh, it was commando smoke. Oh man, a Razor versus Ir0nroman game, I'd cast that. I'm pretty sure anyone would cast that. Since I just casted an Ir0nroman game. Oh, chat. Stay classy. Oh man, okay, so what do I know? This pack is actually penetrating pretty well against the KT. It's this sniper. God, 39 kills it's on already. Inverse now with the victory point advantage. Slowly draining the 420 victory... Oh, 419 that Ir0nroman has. Dropping the fake arty. Probably looking for vision. Inverse is just gonna safely back away from it, not gonna try and chance whether it's real or not. Ir0nroman looks like he's going to cap the cap the victory point with this squad. Dang, yeah, wow, this pack is actually cleaning up pretty good. Taking shots on the KT. Sniper's gonna try and clear them out. Yeah, KT already down to half health. That's going to be hard to repair back up. Sitting on 4 victory points. He hasn't completed the left-hand side, which includes the Tetrack and the special plane that drops unique commando units. Oh! What? Killed it? It must have been a counter-snipe, because it doesn't look like a pack got it. Yeah, he must have gotten the snipe on the sniper while this shit was going on here on the left. Damn. Oh, Black Razor can't post on game replays. That's okay, I don't go there anyway. Too low level. Oh shit, here comes a firestorm on the packs and the base in general. Wiping stuff out. Looks like it's gonna be... Oof, lost unit to the KT. 6 kills on the KT. It's looking like Inverse is going to lose on victory points now. I don't think he can safely pressure this point. Moving the KT up again, it's going to take some shots from the packs, which are both still manned and still functional. Oh no, lost a Grunt Squad and a Panzerschreck. Bulk's going to go and try and pick it up. They're going to get one-shotted by the Cromwell. Kind of expected that. Over repairing the packs. Damaged engine critical, lower than half health. They have a chance for a damaged engine, destroyed engine, immobilize even critical. They're actually pretty common on King Tigers. And I guess I was wrong. Packs are actually extremely good against King Tigers. It's enough to scare him off anyway. Yeah, oh no, it's turning towards the front and it's going to take shots from the packs. It's going to go down. That's probably going to be GG right there. Still can't penetrate the rear armor, but still doing damage. Deflection damage is pretty good still. Panzerschreck. It's going to go down. That's it. Inverse calls the GG. Alright, well, that's that. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check me out on twitch.tv/sexylexi. And that's all for this. Watch, I don't have any other cast, but that doesn't matter. Thanks for watching.